Have you ever wondered what daily life looks like for the Duggar family's eldest daughter now that she's traded the spotlight of reality TV for quiet mornings with a newborn and a completely new chapter in Nebraska? Jana Duggar Wissmann, once the reliable older sister who helped raise so many of her siblings on camera, has been giving fans a closer look at her current routine as a first-time mom. And the latest glimpse has left counting on viewers more curious than ever. Just days ago she opened up in a heartfelt way about how tough the early months of motherhood have been, while still sharing the small, everyday moments that make up her new normal. From light workouts cleared by her doctor to simplifying meals and soaking in time with her husband and baby, Jana's updates feel both ordinary and deeply personal. Stick around, because the details of how she's adjusting, what she's revealed about the hard days, and why fans can't stop talking about it paint a fuller picture of this quiet shift in the Duggar family story. 4 years Jana was a familiar face on 19 Kids and Counting and later Counting On, the TLC series that followed the large Arkansas family through everyday life, milestones, and challenges. As the oldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, she spent much of her early adulthood helping care for her younger siblings and later navigating life on her own in a tiny house on the family property. In August 2024, she married Stephen Wissmann in a classic ceremony in Prairie Grove, Arkansas, attended by hundreds of guests. The couple soon moved to Nebraska, where they took on a fixer-upper home and began building a life away from the constant cameras. 1 year after their wedding, they announced they were expecting their first child. Their son, Archie Gerald Wissmann, arrived on December 30, 2025. Jana and Stephen shared the news a few weeks later, writing that they had taken time to settle into their new rhythm before posting family photos and expressing gratitude for the early days filled with love and wonder. That private start has slowly given way to more open updates on Instagram and YouTube, offering viewers a window into how the former reality star is shaping her days as a new mother far from the Arkansas compound. What has captured attention lately is the honest way Jana has described her postpartum season alongside the practical details of her daily life. In early March, she posted a YouTube video titled "A Day in the Life as a New Mom," walking viewers through a typical stretch of hours with baby Archie. She showed herself easing back into light activity after receiving the okay from her doctor, noting that even simple movement helped her feel better over time. Laundry, feeding, and afternoon coffee appear in the footage, along with moments of her husband Stephen coming home and helping with dinner. Jana explained that life had become busier with a newborn and that she was looking for ways to simplify, mentioning meal services that deliver pre-portioned ingredients so she can still put good food on the table without the extra planning. The video feels unhurried and real, focused on the small adjustments that make a new schedule work. More recently, on August 6, 2026, Jana shared Instagram footage from a family outing to see American Idol Season 24 winner Hannah Harper perform live. In the caption, she called Harper a blessing and admitted that her own postpartum season had been incredibly challenging. She explained that watching Harper's performances each week, including a song that touched on the realities of motherhood and hard days, brought a little light during tough moments and gave her something to look forward to. Getting to see the singer in person felt like a full-circle moment. The post was warm and grateful rather than detailed about specific struggles, yet the simple acknowledgement of difficulty resonated. Jana has also continued sharing renovation progress on the Nebraska home she and Stephen have been updating since moving in, along with occasional family visits and quiet celebrations. These updates show a woman who once spent years in the background of a large household now centering her own small family while still staying connected to the wider Duggar circle. The combination of practical routine footage and the candid note about postpartum challenges has given fans a sense of continuity and change at the same time. It matters because Jana waited longer than many of her siblings to marry and start a family. Seeing her navigate this stage with the same steady presence she showed on television feels meaningful to longtime viewers. Nothing dramatic has been claimed beyond her own words. The focus remains on the ordinary work of new parenthood, the help of a supportive partner, and the decision to speak gently about the harder parts without oversharing. Across social media and fan discussions, reactions to Jana's latest shares have been largely supportive and thoughtful. Many counting on followers expressed appreciation for her honesty about the postpartum season, noting that it is rare for former cast members to acknowledge challenges so directly even months later. Comments on her Instagram post highlighted how helpful it can be when someone in the public eye simply says the early months were tough. Others focused on the day-in-the-life video, praising the calm pace and the practical choices like simplified meals and gradual return to movement. Some longtime viewers said they were glad to see Jana building a quieter life in Nebraska while still offering occasional updates, describing it as a natural next step after years of filming. A smaller number of comments wondered whether more details about her recovery or daily schedule might appear in future videos, but most responses stayed positive and respectful. Media coverage has kept the tone straightforward, reporting her own words about the challenging season and the joy of the live concert without adding speculation. Overall, the conversation feels warm rather than heated, centered on recognition of new motherhood's realities and curiosity about how Jana continues to balance home projects, family, and personal care. Looking ahead, viewers can reasonably expect Jana to keep posting occasional YouTube vlogs and Instagram updates as she and Steven settle further into life with Archie. Home renovation clips have been a consistent thread, so additional before and after looks or seasonal projects remain possible. Family gatherings or visits with siblings could also appear, given the close ties that still show up in her content. No major announcements have been confirmed beyond what she has already shared. The most reliable path is simply watching for the same steady, low-key style of storytelling she has used so far. Jana Duggar Wissmann's recent posts offer a clear picture of a woman stepping into motherhood with honesty and practicality. From the early decision to take private time after Archer's birth, through the everyday routines of laundry, light exercise, and simplified meals, to the open admission that the postpartum months were incredibly challenging, she has given fans a grounded look at this new season. The connection she felt to Hannah Harper's music and the full-circle joy of seeing her perform live add a personal touch that many found moving. What stands out is the balance: real challenges acknowledged without drama, and ordinary days shared without oversharing. For a family that once lived so much of its life on camera, these quieter updates feel significant. What are your thoughts on this latest Duggar family update? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Duggar family update.